Hello everyone, we are starting in less than a minute. See you in a second. Hey, hello flowers and flower lovers. Welcome to the Boerma Instituut. We're back with another live stream. I have a glass of champagne here because just like half an hour ago, our International Dutch Floral Design Professional course, is that how we say it? Our International Professional Dutch Floral Design course just passed their exam. So cheers everyone.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, oh, and also this is a mouthful. So it's always good to have an excuse to drink a little bit. So I'll just put that on the side, but they all passed and I'm proud of each and every one of them. They did a good job. It's always, exciting when you have an exam. It's like this snapshot in time where, you are tested and maybe you're not having a good day that day. Maybe you're a little bit stressed out. So sometimes things don't go as you plan, but luckily, even if some things go wrong, you can at least, maybe you do a re-exam or something like that. So, and then when you do the re-exam, you have the second chance, and then surely it will be fine then. It's like logical, It's a 20-day program, so in those 20 days, it's like a speed run of becoming a florist. But in the end, everyone can make it, and I'm really sure about that. And I can see with the results that it's really possible. So, yeah, it was good. Angelica.
Hey, Mike. Taiwan says Happy Lunar New Year of the Dragon.
Oh yes, Happy Lunar New Year. It is. It is tonight, I guess, because tomorrow officially, right? So yeah. So Happy Lunar New Year to everyone from Taiwan watching, also from the rest of that Asiatic hemisphere. I don't know, from that part of the world. Happy Lunar New Year if you're celebrating that. So yeah, it's a good day. I have today for you two arrangements, not really planned, but as in it's going to be a freestyle. But what I do have planned is that it's going to be foam free, because last time we had in the comment section someone asking specifically, could you do maybe more foam free designs? So I will do that. And also I had the question from a student in the classroom, Mike, you always use these beautiful materials, but not everyone has access to these beautiful materials. So I'm not going to use ugly materials today, but I'm not going to use things that you can't really find in the flower shop. I hope. Well, maybe some of them, but most of them will be your, standard. There will be roses. There will be antherinum, like snapdragon, stuff that you can usually get in a flower shop. Nothing really extremely fancy, though the products that I will use, they are very nice quality, because I'll have beautiful roses from Deco Fresh. I'll have Talinum, which is maybe not so common, but from Margin Par. Then I have some beautiful Astilbes from Margin Par, and some, some all around the Hypericum. Even though you might have Hypericum in your shop, these are really cool Hypericum. But you can replicate what I'm going to create over here. So yes, Angelica.
We have Boomer Energy in the chat waving hello.
Thank you for your Boomer Energy.
And
Welcome.
Taiwan says, it's great to learn with Mike after a New Year's Eve big meal.
Ooh, it's already New Year's Eve big meal. Nice. Well, so thank you for joining in. And Angelica, I just heard your voice, your audio might be a little bit on the loud side.
I already turned it a bit lower, and
okay, perfect.
Not screaming anymore.
So let us know in the chat if the audio is all right. As always, unfortunately, we cannot raise the volume of my audio more than this, because otherwise we'll hear crackling noises. But if the balance is right, then of course you can raise the audio, and then we should be more or less the same volume. So please let us know. So what do I have to start with? So foam free. I just have a vase with water here, and I have this ancient technique that people used before the invention of floral foam, and it's called chicken wire. I've used it before on the streams, but maybe you're new and you don't know what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna cut out a shape of the chicken wire. Beep, beep, beep. Boop, boop, boop. Like this. Oh, no, there was still a straggler, not a strangler, straggler. That would be strange if there would be a strangler inside this room. Anyway,
Bum, bum, bum.
I will make this in a more or less rounded shape, like so. So that it fits into the mouth of the vase, or vase, whatever you prefer. So it's sitting on there, and that is actually fine, but we want some extra security, so I'm gonna cut some wire like that and go over here. Like this, fold it over, and maybe, or is my audio just so low? Is that possibly the case?
No, I'm just loud.
Okay. So if you're in the chat, please let us know how the audio is. Yes, so what I did there, just without describing, I cut a piece of this wire and to the size of the mouth, and I folded it open. Sorry, I folded it over. And now I can take a piece of tape and stick it to the vase. The vase, of course, has to be dry. Or the vase. Vase, vase, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. There we go. Make a little cross. Of course, we have to hide that with our greens and whatever, or flowers maybe. And I'm crossing, making, so this is already, actually this is stuck. I don't need to add another wire, because the more crisscrossing I'm doing with wire and chicken wire and whatever, the less space I'll have for my stems. And of course we want the support from the chicken wire, because the chicken wire will support the flowers, make them stay in the same place. But if I have too much, it's going to be a jarbled mess, and I'm not going to be able to put anything through after I've put in all the greens and stuff. Then also some people, they make a crumpled ball of chicken wire and they put them inside the vase. Of course, this time you can see through it, so we don't want that, looks a little ugly. But on the other side, also I wouldn't normally do that, because again, there's just too much things to cram your materials in, and it's going to be, it's going to be tricky to fill it up. Angelica.
Yes, we have Yeti in the chat saying, the stream I need to get me through the last couple of hours of work.
Thank you very much, Yeti. So glad that you're here. Let's see.
And Boomer Energy says audio is good.
Audio is good. That's also good to hear. Thank you for the confirmation. So what we have here, pistachia. Pistachia. It's always good to use this stuff. It is affordable. It's a byproduct of the pistachio industry. So these people, they get to make money twice. Good for them. Once of the nuts and once of the greens. And this is an affordable type of green, so it's very useful to use as a filler. I will be crisscrossing those stems again, because this is not a bouquet. I don't have to spiral. This is just a vase arrangement, and everything can be crisscross and crooked, and then it will support each other. So nice and filling. Whoop. We just get rid of that, and this one is not so nice looking, so I'll not use it. And I'll use them relatively short, because they are mostly a supporting material, not necessarily a decorative material in this design. So here at the Boerma Instituut, we've been quite busy preparing for all sorts of things that are going to happen. Like next week, we have Mark Pampling, the international master florist all the way from Australia. And he'll be giving a masterclass for 2 days. I'm really looking forward to that, because His work is very inspiring, very minimalist, and I usually use a lot of flowers, so learning from someone who uses less is good, you know. Seeing a different style. He's also a very good teacher, so it's very, very useful for me to see how he does it, and gives me a lot of motivation. And after that, we have the International Floristry Teacher Seminar with Gregor. It's for all the international floristry teachers out there. At the seminar, Frédéric will be there as well. The French master florist Frédéric, you know him, of course, because you've seen the live streams many, many times. And he's been on them many, many times. And he will be the one who does the live stream in 2 weeks. So you have that to look forward to. I think Frédéric always does a wonderful job during the live streams. It's a lot of fun to see him work, and very inspiring the way he creates. So those are some things to look forward to. Right after that, after that seminar, so in 2 weeks, on the Sunday, I'll be flying into Philadelphia, not for the professional course that we will be teaching there, so keep an eye out on our website for that, but for the Philadelphia Flower Show. Bill asked, he did. He asked me to be on the team again for his exhibit this year, together with some other amazing master florists like Alex Segura, who will be giving a class over here. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. Angelica.
We have Lucie Coquerel in the chat saying hello from south of France.
Hi, welcome.
And a question from Taiwan.
Oh, yeah.
Should we wind the chicken wires with wider or narrower holes for foam-free design?
So there is something to say about that. You can also make your own chicken wire, and then you can vary the sizes. That's very convenient, but it just takes a little bit more time. I usually use like a mid-sized chicken wire, not very, very small, thin holes, of course, because then, that's a good question. But that means then that you would have a lot of difficulty getting the stems in. So no, not too small, not the really fine grid. You need a medium grid, and if you have any stems that are too big, you just cut open some extra holes and it will become bigger. You can get some bigger stems inside too. Angelica.
So I think the holes are almost the size of a €2 coin.
Yeah, that's about right. So for anyone living in Europe using the euro, that's very useful.
That is roughly the size of a £5 coin, I think. Those are the chunky ones, I think.
Do you know any other coinage that?
Well, the yen is smaller. Definitely. But I think if you would roll up a bunch of 100 yen bills, that you would get the same width. No, I'm just joking. I don't know.
Yes, if you roll up exactly 10 100 yen bills, or 1,000 yen bills actually, because 100 yen is coming in coins.
No, not the Chinese one.
Oh, not the Chinese. Yes, the yuan. Yes, sorry. I thought you said yen.
It is yen.
Oh, isn't that yuan?
Well, I always called it yen also.
Well, maybe when you knows.
Write it like yuan.
Maybe you know how you call your coins when you maybe. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding the antirinum. I'm making a big bunch over here, so a big group of 3. I have 2 antirinum over there and then 1 over here. So it becomes like an asymmetric design, because that's what I like to do, make these asymmetrical designs. I'm actually considering writing a book on the subject of open silhouette. So if you think that would be cool, let me know, because I'm thinking about it. Then this antirinum, this astilbe, both nice and pointy. I will add them to this design. So we get a nice open silhouette style arrangement. So, how's everybody doing over there in the chat? Anyone got any wild plans? Floristry related plans or otherwise? Anyone have some questions? Please feel free. What I will do next is, so now we have these nice pointy materials, and maybe I will add some more pointy materials. So I have this awesome willow type here. Maybe I won't do that with my knife because it's kind of dangerous. Yes, Angelica.
So Taiwan says Japanese is yen.
Yes.
And Taiwanese is called yuan. So it's probably sounds a bit similar though. Yeah, doesn't say anything about the pronunciation, Mike.
Oh, is that so?
It's written different, but maybe it's said the same.
Yes, true. Maybe it's pronounced Juan. So, no, not like this. We got these nice crooked little willow types. I'll use some more. In Dutch we say bandwilg. Yes, beautiful language, huh, Dutch? No, this one is a little messed up, actually. So sorry, I cut you. There we go. Yes, like this.
This is ribbon willow, right?
Ribbon willow.
Like bandwilg?
Yeah, we say bandwilg in Dutch. That would, yeah, the translation would be ribbon willow, but I don't think that's what it's called in English. Actually, I don't really like it too much. Well, curly willow is a different one. You know what? We're not using it for this. Nope. Changed my mind. Don't like it. Well, I like this one, but the rest isn't shaped very nicely. So we're not doing it. Okay. What we are going to do, though, is use these beautiful roses over here. Beautiful roses from DecoFresh. I want to make a nice full body with these roses. Absolutely lovely. They are coming soon from DecoFresh. We're not allowed to say the name just yet, but check out DecoFresh roses on social media and you will find it when it's released. They always make nice videos with people making lovely bouquets. So check that out if you want. And I'm gonna wake this one up a little bit more because we want it we want to have it nice now. That does help a little bit. Of course, talking about nice things to check out, I would like to recommend you to check out Floral Fundamentals on social media. A lot of my florist friends, they are, and I myself am also part of it, but it's a nice group of florists, talented individuals from all around the world, and everyone's creating these amazing designs. So if you check them out on Instagram, you will find a treasure trove full of interesting designers that you can follow on social media, get inspired by. People like Alex Segura, Frédéric Dupré, Mark Pampling, people that are going to come over here, of course, but also think Stefan van Berlo, amazing florist from Belgium. Sorry, I'm staring into this rose. And John McDonald, who is someone I'll also be seeing in Philadelphia. And he actually also has a YouTube channel, which is very lovely, called Flower Juice. Maybe you're already following that. He does so many videos actually. Yes, Angelica.
Jacqueline Boerma says DecoFresh Roses is a marketing initiative in combination with a group of leading Kenyan farms, which sells a wide range of roses directly from Kenya.
Oh yes, thank you for this Wikipedia I read. Now it really starts to sound like we're a Telcel commercial. Right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank them for these lovely roses. So, there we go. And I think having a nice body of roses like that really gives a luxurious feel to this design. So I'll add quite a bit of them. And as you see, I'm stripping them, but I'm not stripping all of it because it's no point to strip the whole stem. It's better just to cut it at the size that you need, or strip it to the size that you need, and then go from there. Angelica.
Question from Taiwan. Is it a trick to spin the roses to make them more opener?
Yes. Yes, it is. I think it works. Or maybe it's an optical illusion. No, I do think it works because they open up a little bit more. I prefer doing that than touching them like this because we have so much bacteria on our fingers that we don't even know about. And that will, of course, influence the longevity of the rose. So better to avoid touching the petals, the beautiful flower petals with your fingers.
It's like touching a butterfly. You can't touch a butterfly's wings because you'll damage
yeah. I agree.
Like the fibers and stuff. It's kind of the same with the rose petals.
So, and now I'm noticing that if I stick them in a little bit too horizontal, then they won't be able to get to the water. So what I'll do is I'll put them on a wire, which is something we teach during the professional course, how to do that, but also I've shown you in the past in videos here. Bend it very carefully, and now of course, because we're on a stream, it might be breaking. Yeah, there we go. Well, it's not really breaking. That just was an auditory illusion. I don't see any breaks.
You were doing an act of chiropractic, or
yes,
how do you say?
Yes.
Yeah,
Flower
on the rose.
Chiropraxy? I don't know. Anyway,
Stuff
I'll do
where
it
they
another
break.
time, and then you'll see I can actually do this without breaking the stems. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll do it again. Bend. No, sorry. Stick it in the head. Wire, wire, wire. Twist, bump, and then carefully. Boop, boop, boop. Yes. Like that. No, no, no. Don't make those noises. Like this. Then I will put the stem inside, and now it suddenly can actually reach the water while being nicely horizontal like that. So, as you can see, oh yeah, you weren't even seeing what I was doing. So now it's quite horizontal, which normally would mean that the stem would be sticking out on the other side. So this is quite useful. So, and I'm feeling like it is a little bit missing some zhuzh, if that's even a word. Now it is zhuzh. Zhuzh. So we're gonna elongate the shape a little bit, making it more dramatic, because we need some more drama in this thing.
I really love the color of the wax.
Yes, this is wax Kamalaukium, by the way, wax flower. Smells really nice, very herby, very spicy, and it is not like the regular type of wax that we see quite often. It has less of a, it has very small flower heads, and they're still closed. But the nice thing about them is also that they are like a brownish orange, which goes well with this pink. So I like that in this design. Then I will mix it in and create some more open airiness in the design and create some sort of V shape, asymmetrical V shape, which can be elegant looking. Then we have this lovely Dracaena, or Cordyline, sorry. Which can also go inside. It's a nice dark color. You can see it over there. Gives some more color depth. Color depths. There we go. Maybe a rose a little bit higher in the design. And if I put some roses higher in the design, I feel like I need some Anthurium higher in the design as well. Because they seem a little bit, seems like there's not enough of them in there. So I'll create a little bit more body by adding some extra. Yes, is that all right with you, lady?
Yes, I like.
Yeah, see, that does help a little. And a bit in here too. You know, eventually it does become quite packed in there. Some lower ones here. There we go. And then, pardon me, I'll add some of these cool little guys, but before that I add a little bit more open texture and color. In different heights. So, don't be shy. If you have anything on your mind, let us know. Now I'm kind of mixing this in there so that it's coming back on all sides. Ooh, we need the button. There we go. Yes. Nope, the button doesn't work anymore for some reason. So what I'll do is this. I don't know why. You did press the button, but it didn't work for some reason. It seems like it's not receiving the signal from the remote, I think. Could be. Is it? Ah, you're right, could be. So, then we have these lovely, this is called Casmante. It's often confused with Crocosmia, but it's not. It's a totally different, well, it looks completely the same, but it's a totally different name and line. So, but actually I need one more stem of Camelaucium. Yes, we have some comments.
Taiwan says, very lovely design with elegancy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate it. So let's start out with some lower ones. A little bit lower. Like that. So if you want to follow along the journey in Philly, please follow me on Instagram. You can check me out on Mike Boerma Floral Design on Instagram, and over there I will be sharing the activities that are happening there. I will be posting some videos of the flower show themselves, and of course of the preparations and stuff.
And some nice pictures of food that I'm not gonna eat.
I'm sorry about that. But yeah, maybe also that. But more important is probably the flowers, huh? So you'll see a lot of pictures of flowers, a lot of videos. There's still some videos from last time I was there. I don't post on Instagram often enough, only when I do those type of things. So yeah, it's interesting to check out, I think. Because it is said to be the biggest flower event, at least in the US. So they say the world, but they also call some of their national competitions World Cups. So I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't know which one would be bigger. So Singapore Garden Festival, maybe. Totally could be. So this adds a ton more yellow to the design. So we're really bridging from pink to like a brownish color all the way, yeah, peachy color all the way to the yellow now. And that's really a color combination I'm loving right now. It's just something I see myself applying with almost everything. The whole exam was this color. I don't know, I'm getting a little obsessed, it seems. Also, my latest bouquet on Instagram was also similar color. Yes, Angelica.
Max K says, hi all, so
Hi.
glad you started live sessions.
Yes, thank you very much. Well, I'm happy that you're here and I appreciate the kind words. So, there goes a little more color in there. Do I need anything else? Sometimes enough is enough. What are you saying? Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, the pistachia is like sad because it's with the bottom side up. And also, now that you've said that, I was forgetting about the sides and I should do something with the sides. So let's see, can we see some light on there? I'll move away from the design so that we can see the silhouette a little bit better right now. Now you can see it. And now you don't. Maybe, I don't know, I hope you see it. I hope it's all right. Well, we don't want the lamp inside too much. Go away, lamp. Yeah, there we go. So, well, actually there could, no, I'm going to do that in another design. Don't do that now, Mike. Okay, I forgot the Hypericum as always. Maybe I can still stick some in. Yeah, I can always stick a little more in. So, Arachnoides. We need something a little more horizontal. That was what I was missing. And Angelica, if you have a 0.6 for me, 0.6 wires, that would be useful. Then I'll put them on wire because I want to fold them downwards so that we get some more depth. Otherwise, I have to use them very short and they won't be able to get water and they'll dry out very fast. And also some of this lovely stuff. Plebodium Blue Star, very popular as a houseplant right now. Yes, thank you. Enough, that's enough, thank you. Cut the wire in half, because then we can go on vacation twice as fast. So, wire, oh, around it, bumping it up, and like that. So, Angelica, there was a comment, or?
Well, Taiwan is giving you 3 thumbs up.
Wow, thank you. Not just 2, but 3, whoa. How is it possible? Yes.
Linda Nielsen says hello from Denmark.
Oh, hi.
Sorry for me, I'm late.
No worries. Hey, it's been a while. Thank you for joining in. Yeah. It would have, yeah, you know, would have been nice to see you like in a week or so, but I'm sure there will be another opportunity soon. That would be lovely, right? So, adding some more horizontal greens. Of course, like I said, if I would wire it, if I wire it like this, the stem doesn't have to go horizontal. And I can just bend it downwards, goes into the water. It's a lot better. But of course you don't want to wire everything because then it starts to take a lot of time. And that would be a pity because time is also money. Not for me right now, I can take all the time I want, but you know, if you're in the flower shop. Then this lovely Plebodium. This actually does last a long time without water. Arachnoides also, but it just starts to shrivel up real fast. So, but if I go outside one time on this side, I don't want to go just as big on the other side. I want it to be asymmetrical. So what I'll do, I think, is cheat a little bit. Make this less big. Now it should be half the size, well, almost half the size. And then when I stick it in on the other side, we'll still have that same color coming back, but it won't be so, it won't be like wings, because we don't want that. Then now this is quite harsh, a harsh transition, I feel like. So I want to add this on top a little bit. So carefully. Maybe, let's see, how does that look? No, that's not good at all. So we don't do that. I need something there. I think it's gonna be this, the wax flower that we have earlier. So that it's connecting a little bit more. Yes, Angelica.
Linda Nielsen says, would have loved to be there, but some other time I will come by.
Yeah, that would be lovely. It's been too long. Okay, so there we are. Like so, this there. All right, so that's, no, I said I would put in the Hypericum. Do we have time for Hypericum? I can't see the clock. 2:40. No, maybe I should move on to the next piece.
It would look nice with the other one too, the color of the vase with
True,
the Hypericum.
Yep. We're gonna do, well, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with the next one, but we'll see. So, there we go. You can see here all the lovely materials. So these are more or less 90%, maybe 80% stuff that you can easily get in the flower shop. So, yeah, right, I think so. As requested. So, thank you, that's number one. Then, there we go. Number one, foam free. Number two, foam free. I have this lovely vase, which is at the wholesalers right now in the Netherlands. So if you like this vase as much as I do, then surely it will be coming to you soon at your wholesalers. I got this from Duif. And yeah, Duif, yeah. So Duif is selling their stuff at Water Drinker, so that's where this comes from. And it's empty right now, nothing in there, but I wanted to use Kenzan for the first time, so this stuff, I've never used it, but I thought if we go foam free, and I could of course put the chicken wire in here as well, but let's try something different. So Axel is very happy that I'm using his Kenzan because he's selling these in our floral design supplies shop for a very good price.
They go as hot buns.
Yeah, they sell like hotcakes, Angelica says, or hot buns, because he makes them very affordable. So floraldesignSupplies.nl, if you want to buy some Kenzan, we have them in all different sizes. AKA frog pins. Kenzan, AKA frog pins. And he's really trying to give everyone a really good price for all the products that are on our web shop. So floraldesignSupplies.com, you should be able to find it. So maybe the Kenzan, just the Kenzan inside would be good enough, because you can see it's this rubber stuff on the bottom that kind of helps not move, having it not move around. And I do think probably professional Ikebana people, they don't use this stuff, but I'm not a professional Ikebana peoples, so I just do it like this. And hopefully, not completely. So let's see.
You want me to do?
Let's see.
I could no.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Here.
Let's not. It's already done.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm just gonna move it a little bit here. Then I need.
I can press it.
I can also press it a little bit.
Hand is smaller.
That's good. It's good. Like, yes, this is great. So,
It's in there somewhere.
Believe me, it's in there. Ah, you can see it. There we go. There's the light reflection. So it's in there. Well, is it? Okay, well, maybe you should put your hand in there. I'm sorry. But watch out, because it's very spiky.
I know.
That's good. It's stuck. Very well stuck now. So now we can put in the water. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for your hands.
All good.
ASMR time. I don't know if you hear that. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Wow, all these nice sounds. Okay. Oh, this is nice. It's just about the nice height. I'll use this willow again. Or should I cut it actually diagonal because it's Kenzan? So we need more surface, I would imagine. So, interesting. Again, never done this with Kenzan, but there should be a first time for everything. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking that maybe if I batter it up a little bit. Yes, people at home probably love that noise. Yeah, maybe that works. So, and then back to the front. Yeah, well, it does stand, more or less. Probably when I add more stems it will work. It does look pretty cool, huh?
I like it already just with the willow.
Yeah. Now let's see how this will look. I have no idea. Let's take a cool moving one. This one's pretty cool. Gasmante, Casmante. Chasmante if you want to be fancy. Yeah, in Dutch it's very lovely. Are you doing that on speaker or are you just saying that? Okay, because the people can't hear you. Okay, it's all right. So
I don't know if people wanted to hear that though.
if you want to sound fancy, you say Chasmante. If you want to sound Dutch, you say Gasmante, which is such a lovely language, isn't it? So let's see. I think, well, it does work very nice with flowers, of course, because that's what it's made for. What's up, Angelica?
Taiwan had a question about
please.
the willow, and it is, what is the ribbon willow's botanic name?
Yes, it's a very good question.
That is Salix sachalinensis.
Huh.
Sachalinensis.
Lovely. So the downside, of course, with the Kenzan is that you have only a limited part where you can put the stems. And it's a little bit off center, so that's a bit awkward. But I think that kind of makes sense, this angle. It's a little weird. It's not what I'm used to. Talking about minimalism, which is something I'm not very used to. And that's really much more Mark Pampling's specialty, who will be coming over next week. I am very much looking forward to his class again. Maybe I'll ask him to make something with this vase. No. Well, yeah, there will be form linear actually. We'll be discussing form linear. Yeah, you should. You should also join. So. Then this here. Let's see. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? That's a nice little crooked antirinum. But of course, you should also not go too when doing something like this. So. And then I'll use the lovely roses from DecoFresh. Maybe I shouldn't do too much in here, huh? Just make the vase do its own thing. I did make a form linear design in this with loads of flowers that was this tall. Unfortunately, I don't think I got a nice picture of it. I'll try to look for it.
The branch that you put in that piece was amazing.
Yeah, it was lovely. If I'll find it, I'll put it in the edited version of this video, which will come out in about 5 years. So you can have that to look forward to. Oh, now I'm cutting a little bit too much. Ow. There are thorns on these roses, which is normal. What about this angle? So, anybody in the chat ever have experience with Kenzan? I know that that when you does have some experience with that. I think his mother is Ikebana master. So surely you have experimented, right, with Ikebana. So maybe a nice little grass, which is lovely, but not in a busy way. That doesn't make sense. No. Sometimes less is more, which is a lesson I need to learn. Yeah, that's nice. So, okay. There is something missing, isn't there? I don't know. Maybe, you know, we can't go taller than that. Ah, dill maybe. So like I said, this is like an experiment for me because I've never used this stuff. But I hope we get an interesting result regardless. Oh, that's nice. I wish I had foam because it would be way easier. But no, the challenge is not to use foam, so we don't use it. Yeah, you like that? The downside though is that I can't stick it there. I want to have it this high.
Stick a Kenzan to the side.
Yeah. I will do a lot of Kenzan. What I could do is a little bit cheating maybe. What I could do is cheating. I still don't use any chicken wire if I do it. So maybe, I know. I know, maybe, I don't know, maybe, but maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, Angelica, you have something.
Linda Nielsen says, I love to work with the Kenzan. I feel my flowers look more free.
Ah, yes. Yes. I believe in your lovely book, the Christmas book. I think there, isn't there? Yeah, I think I remember seeing Kenzan there, didn't I? So, you should, if anyone's watching, totally check out Linda Nielsen's book. It's really nice.
Yeah, I was looking through it a few days ago, and I felt very inspired by doing Christmas stuff again.
Ah, yeah. Nice. So, but my brain isn't functioning correctly because I feel like I'm not understanding where it is. What's the front? What's the back? I think I should totally use more Kenzan. But on the other hand, I would love to learn about Ikebana. Well, that's the same hand actually, it's not the other hand, but I just like, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying stuff. So, there we go. Okay, so there's materials inside. Something doing that would be nice. And my number one solution for that is Molenbeekia, but it's outside. So let's not do Molenbeekia. Let's, maybe, yeah, you can, yeah, let's have a try. Actually, then I'm having two, oh no, there we go. So,
I like
that kind of works. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. There we go. We needed that. Whatever it is. Yeah, because proportion-wise it makes more sense now. It's pretty cool. It's like, it makes me think of one of those rhino bugs. What's that?
Sorry, what?
You know, those cavers. Neushoornkavers of
rhinoceros bugs.
Yeah.
The beetles.
Beetle. Rhinoceros
beetle.
beetle. There you. Oh, sorry guys. Woo. That's a lot of noise.
Mike is breaking stuff again.
break stuff. And I forgot I have this, of course, because I always, you know me by now. I forget stuff. Could be here, but no, that's too much blue on that side. It could be here. It could also be this. No, it's going to be this. This lovely little that you don't see on that side. Very good. I feel like that might add a little value. Plus-value. Angelica, yeah, what's up?
Linda Nielsen says, thank you for the kind words. The book is sold out.
Oh, wow.
That is great news.
That's really good. Nice, congrats. So, we are then in possession of another amazing sold out book. We should totally hide it somewhere. Well, actually, it is in our special place. Yeah, so I'm kind of, you see, I'm getting a little bit all over the place now, but what I would do is put this wire in here, which is something Ikebana people don't do, but this is not Ikebana, so I can do whatever I want. This is just a foam-free design, and people do foam-free designs with a lot of chicken wire, so it's okay, I can do what I want. I will put this like so, and you have to stay up, and you have to stay in, because actually maybe I'm making it hard for this one. No, huh? No. There we go. That's the angle.
Well, Taiwan says nice linear design.
Thank you. I'm done. I don't want it. It's too much. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so there we are. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. We just did 2 arrangements, but sometimes that is enough. Yeah, so things that are going to happen. Next week, Mark Pampling. Going to be fun. If you still have a chance to come over, I would definitely recommend you to join. You can learn so much from him. He's an amazingly talented teacher. Teaches you all about the golden rule. It's going to be about form linear, and then we're also going to do some decorative designs using cross-hatching stuff. Then, the week after, secret, only teachers allowed. Also kind of fully booked. Then, week after, Philly Flower Show. Follow me on Instagram. Check out Frederik Dupre's live stream, which will be in 2 weeks. That's going to be really fun too, because he will be talking about his amazing masterclass set, which is something people ask for a lot around the world. He's going to teach about how to use texture. Texture, so important. Nobody teaches about it, but he does. He has a whole theory that he developed himself for this. It's going to be 3 days only about texture. He says he can do 5 days only about texture, but we don't have 5 days. So we're going to do it in 3. Imagine what you can learn. And then that is in July. No, June. That's in June. Then in November, yeah, almost there. That's true. But in then November, he has 3 days all about color, only color. And that's 2 programs. You can follow them separately. You will learn a lot. But if you follow both of them, you will learn even more, because one is building upon knowledge that you've gained in the previous one. So I would highly recommend that. Then Alex Segura is coming to teach you how to make really cool frame bouquets. And also he will teach you how to make lovely bridal bouquets. So that's a 2-day class, bridal bouquets and hand-dyed bouquets. I said that, but and then Angelica is doing exam in March. She's in the International Master Florist Education, doing her best and doing a good job. So part 2 of the Master EMF is starting soon. If you want to join in this amazing program, next November we have another year that is planned. So this is really your chance to study from Gregor, full 20-day program. And other than that, I really don't know what to say. Yeah, just follow us along. There's going to be a lot of fun things. So, oh yeah, and Axel's just walking in the classroom, so I am saying please check out his Kensan on the web shop. He has so many. He has squares, he has round ones.
Sun and moon.
Sun and moon. Really good. All right, so thank you very much.
I know it's not a Pokemon game.
Yeah, enjoy. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. Oh yeah, click like if you liked it. Click subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. It really helps us out. And thank you very much to all our Patreons who are very incredibly patient and loving and amazing and help us make these live streams, because without them we wouldn't be able to do live streams, and this helps us getting materials. This helps us take time out of our schedule. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year!
Oh yeah, Happy Lunar New Year!